Ghosts from Britain, living with humans. What shenanigans will happen next? Hey, is that Katie Wicks?
Ghosts? They don't care about your art. Faradiddle, sir.
They love me for my poems.
Tish tosh.
What's up, everyone? Adam from FWCI. This is Ghosts, Season 4, Episode 1. Happy holiday. Speaking of holidays, you might be wondering, hey, Adam, where's the Christmas episode from last week? Well, all the Christmas specials are going up on Christmas Day 2024, so I am watching them in order, but if you want early access, patreon.com/FWCI is where you can get it. So we learned that Nappet was secretly crooked. My heart broke in two. And other than that absolutely gut-wrenching outcome, I've enjoyed this show more than I was way more than I was expecting. This is absolutely beautifully written, beautifully acted, and I'm sure you're envious of me and the fact that I get to watch all of these stories for the first time. You're probably like, oh, I can't wait for him to get to season whatever, episode whatever, and I will get to it, because I'm going to watch every episode. And I'm going to watch Lady Button complaining to the Titanic, and somebody mentioned that there's a Bob Hale video where he explains Humphrey Bones' backstory, so I might track that down as well. But let's just jump into the episode, because I need more ghosts in my life. Season 4, Episode 1. Happy holidays.
Who's there?
That looked like Kitty. What is going on? Why is Thomas so bothered by this? Whoa, the plague ghosts are upstairs. Oh, do they recognize him from the painting?
What are their connections? What is the circumstance? Or are you just inviting people in willy-nilly?
I quite agree, Fanny.
They're just coming for their holidays.
We're inviting them in willy-nilly, Fanny.
I'm sure they're a lovely couple. It's their anniversary.
Oh.
Hello. Dirty weekend.
Don't even think about it.
Derek.
Using state-of-the-art 3D modelling, researchers have been able to
Robin.
create this image of what the Iceman would have looked like.
And viewers can...
Do you know him?
I know that guy!
Of course he does.
They all, you know.
Hey, what? Look the same?
I didn't say that.
I met the guy.
When? Where?
It was a long time ago.
Hey, is this something to do with Robin's death?
It is exciting meeting someone off the telly, though, isn't it? You know, someone famous. Anyone else?
Byron was a tosspot.
I met the Elephant Man.
Elephant?
Whoa!
Rather boring, couldn't see the fuss.
Are we talking about the same Elephant Man?
Of the Queen.
Now,
Beat that.
Henry VIII.
Of course. That makes sense. There was a lot of beheading going on around those times, I believe, according to Bob Hale.
I'll come too.
Oh,
Extra pillows. Who do these people think they are? The Princess and the Pea? Running around after them like the maid. The world's gone absolutely
We run an Airbnb, Fanny. You should probably get across this.
hello.
What did he say? Yeah.
He said hello to me.
Oh, he said hello to both of us.
Well, he was looking at me.
Is Tom their god now?
Look better, if anything. Yeah. He's so elegant the way he moves, isn't he?
Really like demure.
It's a great painting. We just saw it too early, that's all.
I just wish I could get to know him. I reckon he'd be really sensitive and attentive.
Yeah, careful what you wish for.
Alison.
Are you alright?
Happy to?
Why are you crying? You're gonna meet Thomas, the painting man. What was that?
The guy from the television.
What was it?
Hat.
Sorry, hat.
Yeah, okay. I believe that to be a caveman name for sure.
Gave him a special tool. It was a stone tied to a stick. He's so naive.
I mean, that sounds like a pretty decent tool for those times, Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you. What's up with Robin in this episode?
Yes, thank you.
So these guys are really, really big fans of yours, and if it's not too much trouble, they'd like to meet you.
Really? But it's fine. It can wait. Bring them forward. Come forward.
Sit.
Oh, what are you unlocking here, Thomas?
What's your favourite animal?
That's a good one. Probably a wild tiger.
Yes.
I told you.
Yeah, that's a good thing. But, I Are they like his groupies kind of thing? Not groupies, but like, you know, like teenage girls fall in love with boy bands? Is that what I'm witnessing a version of here?
Right. And now he's some sort of demigod.
Yeah, he is.
Alison, can we have a picture with Thomas, please?
Oh, yeah, all right, okay.
How are you going to take a picture with Thomas? It's just going to be a blank photo.
Did you mean a painting?
Oh, yeah, it doesn't have to be a big one.
Yeah, just a little one.
It's so fun seeing all the actors playing the plague victims as well. Such a genius move to like do something like that. I can't think of any other show I've ever seen that has a situation like that where the whole main cast play completely separate people all together. What are you doing, Fatty? Having a watch?
Okay, so what's the problem?
I didn't get a good vibe. Like,
Why? What is up with these people?
yeah, but we want them to have a good time.
Yeah, but we can't make them have a good time.
If they don't have a good time, they won't leave a good review.
Oh, I see why you're stressing out about this, but you have no control at this point.
This is hard.
Yeah.
I can imagine this must be really, really stressful though. Your first guests, they could leave a review. Oh man.
The most out of your holiday, you need to get an early flight. So we'd get daily up about 3 a.m.
Sounds right.
Now, you need to get to the airport at least 4 hours before your flight so you can check in your bags and go
Oh
through.
my god. Pat, this is not the slightest bit surprising that you're one of those guys.
It was like a big X.
X marks the spot.
What? He had a tattoo? Oh wow, really? They're gonna give him that much love for his jokes?
Whatever it was going to be funny.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, clever too, probably.
Why are they here? Why are you here? Why are you fawning over this man? What has he done to earn your admiration?
Ooh, he's famous, isn't he? Well, mate said he was famous.
Yeah, I said that.
I think Thomas needs some space. I'm afraid he's very busy and he cannot be disturbed while he works. So that's enough for today. Thank you.
Kitty, you are actually quite good at this.
Oh, Alison, you've no idea what it's like to be pursued endlessly, obsessively, objectified, harassed.
Yeah, tell us all about it, Thomas. Alison wouldn't know that at all.
You look radiant today, by the way.
Oh, fucking hell.
No mystery left, no spark.
A fine excuse. I'm sure there's plenty of spark under the surface.
Whoa, takes
So these two are just voyeurs watching this poor, unsuspecting married couple? It makes sense. They're both very nosy.
Heaven on earth, where you can have cereals and a cooked breakfast and pastries. So you've got to go up when a fresh batch of scrambled eggs go in. Then you got to pounce. Otherwise, you load your plate up with.
He loves himself some food, doesn't he?
It's off to the beach, weather permitting.
Mary, I feel sorry for you right now. He is just chatting your ear off.
Oh my God.
Full of conversation this morning.
Ah,
Yeah, this is bizarre though.
leave your work at home, love. You're supposed to be on holiday, yeah?
Really? Of all people to say that, you, Julian?
Anything else I can get you?
No, it's fine.
Nothing more, thank you.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, the dew is still upon the grass and already they come for their pound of flesh.
Form a queue. No, I slept here. You push. No.
Oh, Kitty, you're gonna have to exert your authority soon.
You're landed for a queue!
Robin, that will also help.
They've just formed this infatuation based on an image.
Captain, you are so jealous, I can't stand it.
It's a tiresome consequence of the life of a successful artist.
They don't care about your art. Faradiddle, sir.
Faradiddle.
Tell the creatures I shall give a recital in the ballroom at noon.
You can't call them creatures, bro.
We'll offer him a repair kit, and he'll think we're really helpful.
It is not our job to fix
They
their
might
marriage.
not even leave a review, Alison. Just breathe.
And that were on first day. So we had to keep him in shade until we went home. And then, a week later, he shed his skin like a snake.
Yeah, honestly, that's a normal Australian summer for my childhood.
Come to think of it, Mary, holidays are a bloody nightmare. Keep clear.
Sound like an adventure to me.
Yeah.
Planting, harvesting, fetching water from the well and logs for the fire.
Yeah, the holiday doesn't sound so bad now, does it, Pat?
Would we huddle under a blanket and eat as the sun sank beyond the trees and...
One day if you're alive, sounds like my perfect holiday.
Wow, that's very sweet.
Yeah, I suppose it was all right. Up to a point.
Alison, what are you doing? No! Did they disconnect the Wi-Fi, by the way? Aren't you going to get a bad review for the Wi-Fi randomly disappearing?
I'm so sorry. Do you have a ticket? I didn't know we needed to.
Well, they'll make believe, so...
Thank you.
Fine.
This first poem is called Misty Glade.
Misty Glade. Sounds good.
You're about to lose all your fans. I can't believe that's Matthew Bainton, that really creepy one with the bald head and the fucked up teeth.
And here, a door that once made...
Door in the woods.
I think it might be a metaphor, like for an opening of some kind.
No real door.
Cease!
It's over their heads.
I'm sorry, I just don't get it.
You're not supposed to get it, you Philistine Wazak's art!
Philistine Wazak?
No worries.
I don't like...
It's rubbish anyway.
There once was a poet called Thomas.
Yes.
Suddenly found himself famous.
Not bad.
The point is, I was right. Good. Carry on.
Fair enough, Captain. You were 100% on the money.
What was next?
I think the diary's clear now.
Yes.
Wow, what a fun little adventure for the two of them. Yeah, they need to find more stuff for Kitty to do in this show. I feel like she's probably the character that gets lost in the background the most.
It worked.
Looks like it.
Yes. Thanks, guys.
No problem.
Sometimes all it takes is a little bit of connection. Isn't that right, Julian?
Took the words right out of my mouth.
What are you two being smug about right now?
How might he have sounded, for example?
He would have been very resonant in the chest.
Oh, that's very good. He did have stupid voice.
And is there any significance to the tool that was found with the body?
Oh my god, there it is!
We do know this was a ritualistic society, as is evidenced by the tattoo on his back.
Yes! In your face!
Wow, okay. Hang on, Robin. Did you watch this already?
If this man had been wearing the kind of furs you would expect of this time, he would have been well protected.
Oh, no.
Those, of course, would have been preserved with him.
He was still gonna die, Robin, at some point. Probably not long after that.
It would have been a cold, lonely death.
Thanks a lot, TV.
You know, actually, I don't think it is this guy. Wire. I want to watch The Wire. Anyone?
Poor Robin. He probably feels so bad about that.
Lovely house, pleasant stay, Wi-Fi was patchy, 3 stars.
Oh, see?
Morning!
Whoa!
Wanted to hear some more about Lord Brigadier Sir Anthony Bartholomew Raisenby Jones.
Fascinating chap, really. Yeah, I met him at headquarters.
Okay. I don't know who that is. That a real guy? Sir Anthony something or other, something or other, something or other? That was not a bad episode. I liked bringing the plague victims up from the basement and then having the whole situation with Thomas and his brief moment of fame in the afterlife. And I like the continuity from the Christmas episode as well, which again, I did watch in order with the painting that Alison does of Thomas. I thought it was pretty good. Robin, going to lengths to convince everybody that he knows exactly who this prehistoric man on the news is, only to then deny it at the end because he kind of killed him. A little bit responsible for his death. Just a great way to use Robin and the length of time that he's been there. I love when they find creative ways to bring up these really random stuff, like we've excavated a body of a prehistoric man kind of thing. Mike and Alison were a little bit, you know, sketchy in this one just because they're obviously very nervous about the hotel, but I'm looking forward to the next episode because I don't think Mike or Alison were overly level-headed. Actually, Mike wasn't too bad, but Alison was getting a bit out of hand with it. I hope she's got her cool back by the time we get to the next one. With that being said, Alison is incredibly twitchy and nervous at the best of times, so, you know, fair enough. They wanted to watch The Wire. If I had these ghosts in my house, and I want you to let me know in the comments what you would pick for this, what TV show would you want to watch with each one? Let me have a think here. So, what would I watch with Robin? Wipeout. I think Robin would enjoy watching Wipeout. Mary, I don't know if this is a morbid suggestion, but isn't there I don't know the name of the show, but there's a show where you have to guess if something is a cake or if it's not a cake, and then they like get a knife and cut it, and sometimes it'll look like it's a piece of metal, but it's actually a delicious sponge cake. For some reason, I feel like Mary would like that. I wouldn't show her anything that was like too involved with like witches and stuff like that, because I feel like her command of the English language is, you know, a bit patchy. Kitty would be fun to pick a show for. Maybe Ted Lasso? It's not overly romantic, but there is a bit of romance in it. She needs something full-blown romantic. Oh, Days of Our Lives. That would be right up Kitty's street. Thomas. You know what? Enjoy Bridgerton, Thomas. I don't know what you'd think of that. Pat, I would show him... Well, he was alive until the 80s, so he knows some shit. I would show Pat The Avengers Endgame. Because all those superheroes would have been around that time. He was a scout leader. I reckon he would probably know it. Julian... it's a little bit... maybe he would like this even more because of it. House of Cards, the US version. No, it's got Kevin Spacey in it, and it's a little bit gross to watch it now, but I remember when that first came out, and that was a great show. I feel like Julian... Oh, there's a UK version of it. There you go, watch the UK one, Julian. The Captain... I mean, he seems to be a pretty easy one to pick for. Like, name a war movie, I suppose. The Captain and I would probably be watching the war movie for the first time together, to be honest, because I don't really watch a lot of war movies. Let me know in the comments what war movies you'd like me to check out one day. And the last one, Lady Button. Oh, what TV show would Lady Button love? It has to be Salacious, for sure. Like maybe Breaking Bad? There are a lot of shitty shows that I can think that Lady Button would probably enjoy, but I'm gonna go with Breaking Bad. I just feel like she would maybe resonate with the path and the journey that Walter White takes, and he turns into Heisenberg. And the Plague Victims, Mr. Bean. There we go. But I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Go to patreon.com/FWCI if you want to support the channel further. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, ta-ta, and farewell.
I saw Kitty and Mary in the garden, and Fanny should be here, beg my pardon. Lady Button should be here in amazement. Shout out to the plague in the basement.